Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for the upcoming week of January 13th, 2020. So, on the 13th, Venus. Oh, my ear just started ringing. Wow. On the 13th, Venus moves into Pisces. So, knee deep in cuffing season. Keep in mind, for those of y'all who still about that Valentine's Day life and who trying to meet somebody real quick, like they said, this is the time where like online dating like spikes for the year or peaks. Be careful because with Venus in Cancer, Venus in Pisces, things may not be as they seem. People may have all types of ulterior motives, and I mean that makes sense when you think about it too, because think about how many people are looking for love and maybe a little too desperate, and there are people who are looking to cash in on that. So keep that in mind. On the 16th, Mercury moves into Aquarius, so that favors just authentic and unconventional self-expression, right? In whatever way suits you, not just in how you speak or write, but how you move, how you operate in life, how your soul shows up in life. What are the major themes for my air signs for the week of January 13th, 2020, please? I've been tongue tied and twisted and some more stuff all day. I like blanked out. So angel number 6161, air signs. Look it up, see if it resonates with you. That came, I already knew when that second card came out. It's got the one bamboo water. About communication, taking a trip, traveling, family, nurturing, all of that, but in unconventional ways. So do it in ways that suit you, right? Do it in ways that suit you, especially with this Mercury energy. Traveling, family stuff, anything that relates to your traveling or your communicating or your expressing yourself with anybody, make sure that it first suits you, because there's a lot of healing happening through these methods, through these means. And so if you're doing things that don't suit you, if you're communicating, like saying you're saying something for somebody, on behalf of somebody, or you're saying something you don't want to say, or you're holding back, then there could be a problem with the healing that is happening as a result of you doing that, right? The healing that's supposed to happen as a result of you doing it. You blocking yourself. Don't do that. Well, you would block yourself. You're not blocking yourself now. South, success, warmth, love, reaching to new heights, right? This is a whole nother level of success. This is leveling up. And then one circle, pearl. Oh, I like that. So taking initiative, again, being in alignment with your soul and your mind, right? Like last week's theme was balancing joy with practicality. So she has done that. She's still in her feminine energy. She has her abundance. She has a pearl. Pearls are expensive, right? But at the same time, she hasn't lost sight of herself. With the 10 number, it's also about wrapping up cycles and starting new cycles as well. So it's a circle of life. This is good. Could be communicating with a younger woman, could be having success in communicating with a boss, a female boss, somebody who brings money into your life, or that could be you. Like basically you own. Wipe me down. Yeah, I like that. I like those three cards. So 7 bamboo tortoise. It's about, of course, being impatient, but it's also about divine wisdom, divine downloads, right? Having traversed obstacles, right? And taking a break. It's okay to rest, because look, although the tortoise is looking up, the tortoise is tired, the tortoise is getting impatient, it's getting weary, it's taking a break. So sometimes they say don't rest on your laurels. Rest on your laurels, air signs. This is the time, because this tortoise has lived a long time, and it has, oh, there you go. This is a marathon, not a sprint, right? So the tortoise lives long because it doesn't run anywhere. It takes its time. It is very attentive to the steps that it's taking, right? It moves very carefully, very cautiously. But sometimes you just got to take a break, right? You're not going to get there if you know that you are taking a journey that is a thousand, steps, that requires 1,000 steps. At some point, you're going to have to stand still to take in everything that you have already accomplished, to take sight of the things that you have yet to accomplish, and to just rest and relax. I like that. I really like that. 2 circles, pine. So then dealing with partnerships, stability in partnerships, communicating about partnerships. This could be business partnerships. It also involve a younger guy. Could be Pisces. It could be an earth sign as well. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Something to do with self-expression, writing, stability, building all of that through partnership and through healing and communicating. Then the 7 circles insect. We have the 7 again. So again, being divinely assisted, moving around, getting a lot of stuff done, being busy. So this is interesting because you have the insects making moves, but this is after the pine is just sitting, he's contemplating, and then the tortoise. Okay, so after you get this healing energy and these divine downloads, right? You want to make sure that you are taking time to meditate, taking time to what's the word? To receive them, right? So that you can act accordingly. Otherwise, you just moving around, because the insect can just be moving around and not getting nothing accomplished too. But as long as you think about the moves before you make them, you'll be fine. Four bamboo carp, 3 circles phoenix. 3 circles phoenix. Ooh, we love that. All the joy and happiness and splendor and rising from the ashes. That's what phoenixes do. They just keep rising. They just keep on getting up. Keep being happy. Keep being joyful. They don't let life get them down. The 4 bamboo carp. That's really interesting that this came out of. That's really clear. So success and persevering, right? It's saying whatever you're persevering toward, whatever you are trying to build stability toward, you will be successful. That you don't have to worry about, because in moving toward the success, you could be exhausted. It's interesting because the carp and the tortoise are both elder creatures. They're both old, but they also both have acquired wisdom and knowledge as a result. They ain't just out here living recklessly for no reason. They are learning from their mistakes. They're learning from life. So the carp has gone through some stuff to build this stability. But guess what? Now it's coming. He's done the work, and now things are just coming to him. He has been through it. That's why he ain't got no hair. But he's learned. Under that tortoise, wow, this is amazing. But it's a transformation. Look at that. With both 3 circles phoenixes, joy, 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 happiness, happiness, happiness coming. Rising, rising, rising coming. All that phoenix energy coming after having dealt with the nonsense, right? And that's clarifying your success. So it's hard-won, hard-gotten success, but it's success nevertheless. Yep, talk about your objectives. Ooh, okay, I'll take these cards. I'll take them. So in clarifying the pearl, what you're trying to accomplish, your goals. Wrapping up old cycles to start new cycles. Could also be starting a cycle with somebody else. Again, you have the younger girl and the younger guy. And she's not worried about money. He's worried about showing up in the world, being the best that he can be, and contemplating how he can do that. And she's already making things happen. Then you have the younger girl, the younger girl, Peach, which represents romance and abundance. So there's definitely an abundance of financial energy in your midst. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most of the cards here are circle suits. So definitely the money is coming. That's heavy focus on that, actually. Commerce. Money as it relates to your goals, what you're trying to accomplish too. Right? The dragon is in here. This is the hard-earned money, right? Things coming as a result of your completing your goals. Money coming from that. 5 bamboo lotus. Healing again, but coming out transformed. This baby is right underneath this phoenix. Just keeps falling up and rising and rising and rising, and it comes up, right? Completely vulnerable, completely open and ready for change. Ready for something new. But it has to burn first. It has to burn first. 6 circles peach. All about love and nurturing. All about that feminine energy. All about that abundance. But that's how you get it. So you keep rising, and then rising and receiving. Air signs is the thing. Rising and receiving. Because that's what this baby is doing. He has already worked hard. He's not working hard no more. He's not the farmer. He's an old man. It's done. His stability has already been paid for. Bam. His wisdom he already got it. The success is already there. Now it's time for joy and happiness. And particularly, maybe even romance. Maybe even romance. But again, on the stage, jamais. You don't know. That's good. Your success has been paid for. All right, so we still rocking with the fortune teller book, and we are going to start with Aquarius. Ooh, Ace of Spades. Okay. Caution to avoid grief. Okay, Aquarius. Quarrels, anxiety, litigation, or bankruptcy will be the result of bad speculations or the influence of corrupt friends. Wow. However, the ace symbol on the card represents a potent, powerful new seed. A relationship may simply suffer a hitch before a flowering. I don't know what's going on. I think they're knocking something down. Reversed. Known as the death card, this augurs the final chapter of a situation, a relationship, or an investment. But remember, every ending is a new beginning. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I can't do nothing. So caution to avoid grief. Here's the thing. I feel like this will only happen if you are not listening to your intuition, Aquarius, right? Corrupt friends. Remember, the phoenix was there. It keeps rising from the ashes. It keeps coming up, right? But you have to be in tune with who you are. This grief could also come as a result of thinking that somebody is something that they're not. Remember, we talked about that with the Venus and Pisces energy. So be careful. Also, though, it said a relationship may suffer a hitch before flowering. So it could also be that the person is okay, right? That you're overthinking it. But that's the problem. Don't overthink it. Go with your intuition, right? But we are wrapping things up either way. So don't be mad. Something has to end. That's just the energy that we are all in as we wrap up this Chinese New Year that I told you about last week. All right, Libra. So you got the 6 of diamonds. Passion. Okay, Libra. You may consider taking a current relationship further or renewing an acquaintance with someone from your past. Think twice. You will meet charming, chatty new friends. An impending change of scenery will be either temporary or permanent. In June, you will travel to where there is water. Reverse, you will make money ingeniously. Okay, Libra, that makes sense. Passion. So the passion can be for your projects. Remember, that came up. To think twice. They're telling you to think twice. Somebody from your past or a current relationship, because I told you, I just cannot say this enough, that Venus in Pisces energy, where things just are illusion. Everything's an illusion, and we're so happy, and everything is so dreamy that we don't realize that it's not what we think it is, right? We're not using our minds. So be careful with that. Mercury is also in Aquarius. This is a good thing, right? Don't let it catch you tripping, right? It can show you quirky ways. It can show you unconventional ways of seeing the truth, right? Or people can tell off on themselves without even realizing it. That's that Mercury and Aquarius energy. So keep that in mind. With money, it looks good, Libra, right? Interesting ways, or linking up with somebody in an unconventional way to make money. But romance, chill for a second. Just chill for a second. And last but not least, Gemini. Okay, 5 of spades. All right, Gemini. A lover's reunion. If tears have been shed over a relationship, take heart. You and your lover will be reunited. Whether to that person or another, a happy marriage awaits. Allow someone a chance to express his or her best. Reversed. When your higher self governs your actions and aspirations, you are sure to attain your goal. I told you that. I told y'all that. Go by your instincts. I said that. Balancing it, everything out. I said that. Using your head when it comes to Venus being in Pisces, and we're talking about romance. It can work as long as you know on every level that it works. And as long as you're not just being dreamy and looking through everything through rose colored glasses. Let's see. So allow someone a chance to express his or her best. That is all about the Mercury and Aquarius energy, right? So everybody doesn't communicate the same, right? People may have different ways of showing themselves, showing how they feel about you. Everybody has a different love language, but allow that. Know that Mercury is in Aquarius. Know that things may come out little odd ways, right? Just be on alert. That's all it's saying. Be open to the unexpected. And that's what I was telling y'all last week too. I'll take it. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.